Hi, day 19, 30-day relationship ready boot camp. Starting to go really fast now. So a couple of things. First, yesterday Jay and I had a nice conversation because he knows that I have hearing problems. I have moderate hearing loss. For those of you that don't know that, I wear hearing aids, and one of them went out a few days ago, and so all of a sudden I'm down to like 75% hearing. Anyway, I had to go get a hearing test yesterday to get my new hearing aids. Costco was the place for that, FYI. Much cheaper if you're in my same boat. Anyway, we talked for a while afterwards, and because he was really curious to know about what's involved with the hearing test and what it's like to need hearing aids. And so we had a nice discussion about that. And but I kind of teased him because I said, you know, I still feel like you're trying to show me what you can do for me. And at one point in our conversation, he said he was up to a 97 now on the enthusiasm scale. Anyway, I thought that was funny. But I'm going to have a challenge for him at the end of this episode. But before I get to that, I got some really great comments yesterday on Facebook, and I just wanted to respond to a few of those. Some of the ones that stood out to me were to go ahead and just accept the fact that someone could really like me because, you know, I'm really cool and all that. So I am feeling more and more like I am deserving of love, and so I feel like I've made a lot of progress in that area. Another thing is that people, or at least one lady said she's a fan of Jay because, well, he's got great taste in women, right? Another lady wanted a chance at him if it doesn't work out between us. I don't think there'd be any shortage of women that were willing to take Jay on as a challenge, or not a challenge, but as a 30-day bae, or even longer, just from what they're hearing about him on this, on my videos. Anyway, something else someone said, I think it was Rachel. Yeah, she said that I'm always talking about the nice things that Jay does, and she wants to hear about the things that I've done for him. And as far as like sending things or giving gifts, the only thing I've done so far is I shared with him an article that I had read recently that was really interesting, and it was written by the author of this book. And he said it sounded interesting, so I got this book for both of us, and because we have interests in common. And so we're going to try and read that book at the same time at some point. So I did send him that book, and he was very appreciative. I've had people tell me to stop being so analytical. That's not going to happen. I analyze everything to death. So, you know, I can try to stop for a little while. But I really do want to know what my feelings are and not just what seems logical here. And one of the other questions, Diane said she wanted to know if I was Twitter-pated, and I said I would answer today, and the answer is no. I'm not Twitter-pated in the sense that I'm like, ooh, but I have caught myself smiling many times when I'm on the phone with him, and my girls have seen me do that too. And so I am enjoying the interaction that I have with Jay. And I do find him attractive from what I see from pictures. I mean, until I'm in person, really don't know. But so I don't think I'm Twitter-pated, but I am attracted and I am interested. But I still feel like Jay's trying to go out of his way to really prove to me in these 30 days that he would be a good companion, boyfriend, you know, future husband kind of thing. And so my goal is to get him to shift gears out of that, because the thing is, I love that he does all these things. It's awesome. And so he's shown me that he's very thoughtful. He listens to what I say. He thinks through what I've told him, and then he tries to find solutions. And so I know he's a problem solver. That is for sure. And he's a gift giver. I know those things about him. But what I want to figure out is what his personality is like when he's not in that mode, because I'm attracted to a certain personality, and I'm not going to tell him what that is because I'm afraid he'll try and be that. I've had that happen to me in the past where a guy said, "What do you like?" and I tell him, and then he bends himself into a pretzel trying to be that. That's not how it works. You need to find someone that is what you're looking for, not someone that's going to try and be what you're looking for. Same with me. I don't want someone to find me and then say, boy, I'd really like you if you were more serious. That's no. So anyway, my challenge for Jay today is to, when we're talking, to talk to me as if we're just buddies and there's no future potential for a relationship, and that you're not trying to win me and that you're not trying to prove anything. Just buddies, like we're just good friends hanging out and chatting, and you don't have any agenda other than to just enjoy chatting with me. So come out of proving something mode or showing me who you are as a boyfriend mode, and I just want to see your personality when you're just talking to a friend. And so that's my challenge to Jay. And keep the comments coming. I love them. It's so much fun doing this with the group. I had no expectations going into this, but it's been a lot more fun than I thought now that I'm past the initial anxiety. So I want more feedback from you all. And again, if you haven't subscribed to YouTube, please. And if you like podcasts, check out my LDS Unmarried Life podcast. Also, I'm starting to think along the lines of, after this 30 days is over, that I really like being on YouTube, and so trying to figure out what I want to do next. So I'm going to have a second podcast called Annette on Life, Liberty, and Happiness, where I talk about the Constitution and history and what's going on in government right now. So I may do something like that for YouTube coming up. So if you have any thoughts on that, let me know. Anyway, thank you for joining me on day 19. Bye.